All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Baharakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful, elect out here taller in His truth. I'm Bathaka Moth, GMS Dallas. I'm just coming back at you with another quick hit lesson, and I'm going to entitle this one, These Women Are Babylonians, and the Spirit is Calling You Out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Most High is making everything very clear, man, in these latter times, in these last days, man. And as you can see on the screen, this is a screenshot that the brother Benaiah here in the GMS Dallas camp, he was walking through the mall and he saw this image and he took a picture of it and posted it in the chat, man. And that's the epitome of what's going on, man. It spells out Babylon, but in the middle of the word Babylon, which is in the midst of this of Babylon, represents the midst, being in the midst of Babylon, in the midst of everything, is a woman, man. You know what I'm saying? And she makes up the Y in the word Babylon, man, which Babylon means confusion, man. Babal goes back to the Hebrew word Babal, confusion. Babylon, man. And we know in these times today, America represents that, man. So these women are at the helm of all the confusion, man, is basically what this is saying, man. And the Lord has a problem with these women, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is going to deal, man. So I just wanted to real quick go into a really quick hit lesson. I'm saying, I'm not going to make this too long, man. Lord, when it's edifying. And the first scripture I want to get, man, just again, dealing with these women, man. This is, the women of the nation of Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? These other women don't matter, man. The Lord is dealing with His people. This is Isaiah 32 and verse 9. And it reads, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech," man. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is telling you to rise up, ye women that are at ease. You women that are in comfort right now, in ease. He's speaking to you. He says, hear His voice. Careless daughters, man. Ye careless daughters. You're not worried about anything. You know what I'm saying? Give ear unto my speech. Verse 10, "Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come." All your little dainties, all your little goodies, your little programs, your government programs and help, that's been coming to you, all your little aid, it's going away, man. It's going to fail, man. Your gathering is not coming. Things are not going to work out for you. Trouble is coming, man. It says, "Be troubled, ye careless women." And Jacob's trouble is upon the nation of Israel, man. So it's going to touch you women, man. All you careless women. If it applies, man. If it doesn't apply, it's not for you, man. If you're trying, it's not for you. Verse 11, "Tremble ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins." So the Lord is going to strip you, man. He's going to bring you all the way down. You know what I'm saying? You're going to tremble. He says, "Tremble, ye women that are at ease," man. So fear is coming into your life soon, man. You know what I'm saying? All of them that's on talking that trash, sitting on top of, I don't need no man, and independent women, and Beyonce and all that, man. It's all crap, man. You know what I'm saying? Better let that crap go. Some troublesome times is coming to you, man. And then we're in those times and we're starting to see these things happening. You know what I'm saying? Verse 12, it says, "They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine." Again, all your little delicacies and your dainties, all your little goodies and your little programs, your little government assistance, all that crap is going away, man. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to lament, man. Hey, you're going to be sad and sorrowful, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're in those times, man. So let's keep it moving. I don't want this to be too long, man. My phone has been tripping, been trying to do lessons and it's been cutting off on me. This is Micah chapter 7 and verse 10, because these are the times we're in. These are the things that are coming, man, to you women. If you're in that Babylonian spirit, you got that Babylonian mindset, then the Lord is talking to you, man. Micah 7 and 10, "Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street," man. So the Lord is going to do some work on you women, man. You know what I'm saying? He calls you His enemy, man. But He says that we're going to see when he touches you, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be a glorious day for a lot of brothers, man, going through it behind a lot of these women, man. And that's why the certain brothers like Elder Malcolm and I've heard other brothers say it as well. They say that a lot of you women that are with these men of the Lord right now, you're not going to be with them, man. The Lord is handpicking and has crops of women for those men, man, So if I were you and you know that this applies to you, you might want to wrap your mind around these things and understand what's about to happen, man. What's coming down the pipe, man. It's about to get ugly. Jacob's trouble is coming, man. So the Lord calls you his enemy, and it says shame shall cover you, man. Because as a matter of fact, let me. I want to get this in the NLT real quick. Let's read this in the NLT. Parallel it. This is Micah 7:10 in the NLT. It says, then my enemies will see that the Lord is on my side. Talking about the men of the Lord, man. The Lord is on the side of the men, man. They will be ashamed that they taunted me, saying, so where is the Lord? You women, man, that don't believe, It says that power of yours. Where is the Lord, that power of yours? With my own eyes, I will see their downfall. There it is. We're going to see it, man. Lord willing, if we're part of that. They will be trampled like mud in the streets. All the dirt and mud and everything that's been, that dirt has acquired, piss and shit and spit and just everything, man. It's all in the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to become the mud or the mire of the street, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's take that off real quick. Then we're going to go back and keep it going. So hey, man, you're going to be trodden down, man. That's what's coming to you women that are at ease, man. You know what I'm saying? So I would take heed. This is 1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 6, and it reads, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth, man. And of course, right now that's talking about being spiritually dead. But of course, we know if you're spiritually dead, eventually you're going to become physically dead, man. You know what I'm saying? So she that liveth in pleasure, this life is pleasurable for you. You're out here just partying and having fun. Everything works out. You're taking advantage of everything that Esau has set up and given you in these times. Then you're living in pleasures. Then you're dead, man. You're spiritually dead. Which is going to lead to being physically dead. So the Lord ain't with that, man. And the Lord has judgment coming to you if you're in that spirit, man. This is Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 4. When the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, because that's who this message is for. The women of the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians of Negroid descent. You make up the 12 no longer lost tribes of the nation of Israel, man. We know we are. In these times, we know who our enemies are. All 17 other nations outside the nation of Israel, primarily the Edomites, the so-called self-proclaimed white man, woman, and child, man. They're your enemies. These nations don't like you, especially and primarily Esau, man. When the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, because he's going to wash it away. There's women that the Lord already has handpicked. You know what I'm saying? He's going to wash that filth away from them, and he's going to bring them in. And all of you that's already, talking, you think that you're in this thing and you're doing whatever, being Babylonians, you Babylonian females, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem, because a purging is coming, man. That purging is coming. We're in a time of that, the beginning of that purging, and ultimately the end of that with Jacob's trouble, and ultimately the ending of that purging is going to be thermonuclear destruction. It says, from the midst thereof, the mist, that middle, Babylon, the woman was in the midst, in the middle, making up the Y. It says, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's coming, man. Judgment and burning. As a matter of fact, I want to read that in the NLT real quick. Salakia. And then we're going to bring this thing to a close. Parallel it. NLT. Let's read that in the NLT. Isaiah 4 and 4 in the NLT. The Lord will wash the filth from beautiful Zion. And of course, Zion represents Israel. Zion, monument, to Zion in the Hebrew, which means a memorial, a thing remembered, man. And the Lord said he was going to remember his people. It says, the Lord will wash the filth from beautiful Zion and cleanse Jerusalem of its bloodstains with the hot breath of fiery judgment. So that fiery judgment is coming, man. You know, that's what's coming. That purging is coming. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord said in Zechariah 13:8 that 2 parts is going to be cut off and die, man. And when you think about that equation, that 2 parts, which is the majority of the nation of Israel, is going to be majority women, man, because women outnumber men. So you might want to wrap your mind around that, man. You know what I'm saying? But I just, I saw that spirit hit me. Want to do a quick hit lesson. Hopefully it was edifying. Hey, take heed. Women, take heed, man. We're in those times. The Lord is he's bringing judgment already, and he's judging a lot of women. Better pay attention to the news and things that's going around. He's judging women, and all of these things are going to just get higher and higher, bigger and bigger, amp up, ramp up. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening. Those are times we're in. So with that, giving all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Wahar Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayath, Shah Dawadash, Shalom.